He's a spooky man with a squid or a face and A-OK. He likes to dance and he loves to sing, but eventually he will murder everyone. Cthulhu and friends. Oh yeah! Cthulhu and friends. Cthulhu and friends. Cthulhu and friends.
What you know about Cthulhu? It's time to school you. Do you acting cray, boy? He from relay, boy. When he wakes, it's time to run, cause you know he finna have fun. Everybody clap your hands as we watch the world end.
He's so crazy and he's so zany and you will pay him in pain.
Hello everybody, my name is Mathis and welcome back to some more Plague Inc. Evolved. We're moving on. I'm done with SCP. I will return to the SCP one eventually. Next up, we're gonna try the Cult of Cthulhu. And if you liked the little opening bit, hey man, you can head over to youtube.com/JudgeMathisGames where I do videos where I review games. And that came from the Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth episode that we did. Anyway, much like last time, I have not touched this one at all. I have no idea what we're getting into here. I don't know why this is SCP-718 because we are not doing it. So we'll call this one Young Mythos. That's where that particular character came from. And together we strive to awaken Cthulhu from his deep slumber. What is that? That's unique music. We shall choose location to start spreading his dark word. Innsmouth or Arkham, perhaps? I don't know where Innsmouth actually is according to lore. So I like my regular starting area, which is Egypt. We'll see how it goes, where the old gods awaken. And let's go ahead and speed things up and take a look at what we have going here. I think it's a unique model too, though it's a Neurax worm regularly. Okay, let's take a peek. Wow, oh, good lord. Oh, right. So we got different ways of transmission. Indoctrination, if his rule of Earth would be resumed, mankind would become as the Great Old One. That tells me nothing. Cool. Next, it is said that when the stars are right, Cthulhu will awaken from his slumber. So the stars align, indoctrination. So the people become the Great Old Ones, we awaken the Great Old Ones, or the mists that rise from the ancient lost city of Relay cover the seas in a thick fog. People that go into it return changed, their minds open to the multiverse. Bizarre, because I don't know how this is going to affect the game. Symptoms, we've got all kinds of stuff. Dark Chant, we will attempt to speak the Great One's language to better our understanding. Studies of the transmundane. The secrets of the power we require are in these scripts. Ritual practices, they perform rituals. We are your new family, Brotherhood initiation. Animal sacrifice, there's power and blood and we will use it. And congregation of the faithful, we shall band together to serve the great Cthulhu. And then abilities, this is the one that'll be fun, I'm sure. Reach the open minds, echoing the thoughts of the old ones, reach every corner of the earth, we only have to listen. Cult loyalty, we will do whatever is necessary to keep the cult safe, or elder sign resistance. Elder signs are symbols that counter the Great Old One's influence, but Cthulhu is strong and we are weak and insignificant. None of this means anything to me, so hey, all right, the Young Mythos cult, we'll see how it goes. We've got one person in here praising Cthulhu in Egypt. 2, he converted somebody. Good, I'm glad. I don't know what that means for us in the long run. I don't know how it's gonna work, but we must turn people to our cult. So let's go to transmission first. What nets us the most? Indoctrination seems to net us the most, so why don't we go with Indoctrination to start, and followed by Indoctrination 2, free and wild and beyond good and evil, with laws and morals thrown aside, and all men shouting and killing and reveling in joy. Awesome. That sounds fun. Let's go ahead and grab the stars align as well before we move up so we can grab this one. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then do we want to chant? How do we want to do this? There is power in blood. That doesn't help infectivity. Right now we gotta focus on the early infectivity stage. We shall band together and serve the great Cthulhu, the congregation of the faithful. I like it. So what we ended up doing here is we indoctrinated a few people. The stars are aligning, so the world is working with us as we attempt to arouse? Get rid of the A. Rouse the old ones, and in the process take the believers and we create a church with them, a congregation of the sort in Egypt. Now the question is, how is the cure gonna work in this particular one? Is there going to be a cure? Can you cure cult mentality? Depending on who you ask, the answer could vary. For now, we will continue to bank as our cult grows slowly Every day, a few new join. The great old ones, words of prophecy and wisdom pierce their ears, and while they pretend to know what those words mean, in reality, they have no idea. All right, what do we have unlocked here? Chant of the masses. We join together in praise of the cult, in praise of Cthulhu, for the moment will soon be upon us, or murder is in his name. When the time is right, we will announce his return with the blood of the innocent. Fantastic. Okay, what else do we got? We don't have any of these right now, and I think we're gonna go ahead and just grab Indoctrination 2, and then we will do Stars Align 2 as well. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully well. Stars Align 2, we need 13 DNA points. I just wanted to make sure we knew how many we needed before we try to wake up the great old ones and risk their anger. Looks like our word has spread to the Middle East. Good. Good. That's good for us. We have one person in the Middle East worshiping Cthulhu. Good for him, man. Now we're starting to spread a little bit. Libya has had its first taste, and now the stars align. And the next one is the Great Celebration. The old ones would teach them new ways to shout and kill and revel and enjoy themselves, and all the earth would flame with a holocaust of ecstasy and freedom. It's another big infectivity bump, but it's also a severity bump, and I don't know how the cure works for this one, and we're kind of flying blind on Mega Brutal, so that scares me a tiny bit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how this is gonna work. This is also, I don't know if it's really restricted in any way when it comes to temperature. My guess would be no, that the temperature restrictions have probably been removed in some way. A doctor in Egypt has found young Mythos. Good to know. A doctor in Egypt. Australia is the first to fall to anarchy due to young Mythos. No research can take place. Why did Australia fall? Wait, what? Why did Australia fall? There's nobody over there that worships him. There's no Cthulhu worship in Australia. Why is Australia gone? I don't understand what happened to Australia, but hey, good for them. All right. Let's go ahead and grab Chant of the Masses. What's this? Oh, Dark Incantation. Finiglia Mugwatha Cthulhu Relay Wagna Fatingian. I think I'm gonna save 24 for the world though. We can chant a little bit, spread the word. Egypt's the first country to try and limit the spread. Good for them, I guess. I don't really know how that's gonna work. Egypt's the first doctors to begin. Okay, so now they're gonna research a cure. People infected with young Mythos are reporting visions of rapture and a glorious new overlord species. Without a cure, life as we know it will be over. Well, people are actually dying. People are actually dying due to the disease, but we have not really spread beyond everything here. Wait, is the world in chaos? Why is the world in chaos? Normal life in Algeria is beginning to break down due to young Mythos. Cure for the research. The whole world is almost done. Every time, like, look, the USA is down, Canada's down, Brazil's down. Is that what the world in flame did? Nobody cares anymore? Interesting. We still need infectivity real bad. Let's go ahead and reach the mines. And then we'll bump up Reach the Mines. The Great Olds have been with us, always with us, molding our dreams. To keep the cult safe. Cult loyalty as well. Little cult loyalty and spread around the world the best we possibly can. The world isn't broken down over here yet, so that's a win. People are dying like crazy, man. What is happening? How is it all happening? We have so many DNA points again. For they possess incredible telepathic ability, and with it, no man's thoughts will just be his own. We'll go ahead and grab that. We'll go ahead and grab this and this as well. Really nab all of those abilities. Oh, okay. Sure. Just go for it, man. We are telepathically linking one another's minds through the gifts and the graces of Cthulhu. Except for Greenland, because I guess never Greenland. All right, how else are we gonna do this? Let's go Dark Incantation. Ritual of Awakening. With our knowledge of spells and incantations, we're now closer than ever than we've ever been. Oh, we gotta get to here. Interesting. We shall carve the symbols of our Dark Master into our flesh, and then sacrificial rites. We shall cast our bodies onto cliffs so that our masters may rise. Great. So I guess this is the next one, 123 DNA points. Is that gonna do, is that like too much? Is that gonna be too much? At what point do we start tackling, like, I don't know, Greenland, who's forever immune for some reason? They're trying, man. The world is trying. Are we not gonna be able to reach Greenland? Is that just how it's gonna have to be? If I can get to 1, 2, 3 though, and I can unlock, there it is, this. Oh, I can't. I need 131 now. Well, we'll see if we get 131. We were almost there. It was bouncing up, baby. Yes, daddy, yes, queen. Come on. Please. USA next. Just like a couple more. There it is. Let the earth tremble and the sky break. The great Cthulhu has awoken from his slumber. What does that do? Whoa! Huge nuclear explosion in New Zealand has released a vast cloud of radioactive particles. Cause unknown, but location gets failure and sabotage nuclear power plant. Okay, you nuked each other. Good job. Why? One day, man, we're gonna get over here. So Cthulhu is awoken and nothing has happened. Kind of underwhelming. Star spawn. So we just grabbed this one. The nightmare corpse city of Relay rises from the deep. The loathsome towers reach the sky, leaving little doubt of the old one's existence. And then they will dominate the human race afterward. Oh my goodness. What's this one need? 28? Maybe we'll get 28. Who knows? I'm trying. Almost. One more is all we need. There's Russia getting crazy infected. Greenland is a bastion of just infinite hope in this goddamn game. It's infuriating. It is so infuriating. Okay, let's see what happens. Can we get him? We didn't get Iceland either. Is that it? Is that it? We lose because we can't get this area right here. My God, man. My God. My God. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the DNA points. Cool defeat, my favorite. I'm so mad. Okay, we're gonna start here. I'm just gonna start in Greenland on this one and see if this does us any favors at all. Fingers crossed it does, man. I am so sick of Greenland being the bane of my existence lately in these custom scenarios. Ugh. Let's start with a different start. Let's go over here and let's work our way towards the tower where the city of Relay comes up from the sea to claim what is rightfully hers. All about that infectivity. Get it up there, Daddy-O. Get it up there. Just get me to the islands that I need to be in. So I need what? 12 for the next one? All right, let's go ahead and grab this one. What did it say? The mists of Relay now form massive fog banks that roll over the beaches in coastal cities. Sounds good. I don't know where Relay pops is the thing. I don't know if it can pop anywhere. You figure coastal cities, that'd be, you know, everywhere. All around the world. Our cult is growing quickly in Greenland. Seems that they've accepted their fate to some degree at the very least. Oh, thank God. Thank God we left Greenland. I was just sitting here picking at my lip, waiting for Greenland to leave Greenland. Granted, we didn't go far, we just went to Russia, but that at least connects us with some sort of mainland. Stars align, and then obviously Relay rises. That's what I want. Relay rising from the seas. Please. None of the world has fallen into chaos, at least. Thank God. Okay, Greenland has cut off. Well, it said Greenland is limiting the spread, but then their ports stayed open, so I don't know if that actually is true. It's not even a disease, man. You just, you know, join my religion. We're dope dudes and dudettes. Even the Doposaurus Rex rawr, is part of the Call of Cthulhu. Call of Cthulhu? Cult of Cthulhu. We need 19, and there it is. So, Relay rises. The nightmare corpse city of Relay rises from the deep, the loathsome towers reaching for the sky, leaving little doubt of the old one's existence. Indeed, Cthulhu is here to claim what is rightfully his, the world itself. Spread, my minions. Star Spawn. The Star Spawn, Cthulhu's progeny, awaken from their slumber and relay. They will dominate the human race for the cheap price of sacrifice of the faithful. The severity goes really high when that happens, but so does the infectivity. And that's what I want. I need to hit the important bits of the planet fast. Okay. Okay. Yep, they're working on a cure. That concerns me a little bit. Let's go ahead and do Congregation of the Faithful, followed by what we did last time, which is Chant of the Masses. We'll go ahead and do this. I think that's Cure Resistance, just the way it's worded. But we'll do this, and the world burns, and grab everything here as far as transmission is concerned. Greenland breaks down. Japan is in anarchy. Everybody's having visions of the glorious rapture. There's still places we haven't really touched yet, which concerns me, as always. Mostly islands again, I'm just saying. Okay, Reach of the Mines as always. See if that helps. There we go. Is that the world? Everybody's focused on a cure, but let's be real. It might be too late. That might be everybody. Everybody, all the islands, all the worrisome parts anyway. Look at that. Relay Rises was plenty. Oh, it's so beautiful. The world is all but fully infected. There are no healthy people left. I think we actually pulled this one off, everybody. So, murder in his name. We're gonna go with the Cthulhu. 205. We might not have enough for Cthulhu here. We'll see what happens. People are gonna start dying either way. The whole world worships Cthulhu as their god and master. Efforts to cure the plague have ceased and humanity's entering a dark new future as a slave species. Is that it? We did it! Oh, that's all we needed to do! That's really easy. That was... What is with the SCP-718 that my brain just can't figure it out? I don't know, man. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comment section below by hitting the like button. Your support means the world to me. And as always, I'll see all of you next time. Bye-bye.
Cthulhu and friends. Oh yeah! Cthulhu and friends. Cthulhu and friends. Cthulhu and friends.
What you know about Cthulhu? It's time to school you. Do you acting cray, boy? He from relay, boy. When he wakes, it's time to run, cause you know he finna have fun. Everybody clap your